Saltus grinder elite. And quickly a bobble jumped onto my bait.
What got him? Circle or got him, eh?
He uses for bait.
One of the drone anglers were quickly into a decent fish. We expected that the reggies will still be around. Another decent sized reggie showed its face. Again, I want to pin this for years and has proven himself over and over again. Shortly after, Dean really got some serious interest.
Within 5 minutes, onto a proper fish now. This is definitely not a raggy. Taking a hell of a lot of line. Well, I hope it's not a raggy. I don't think it's a raggy. Check that. Watch that drag on that salty, guys. Super smooth. $200 meters of 5-2 Daiwa tournament. Almost into the backing, and there goes the backing. Okay, time to put a little bit more brakes on there. Fish has gone out of box and it's not stopping. So, yeah, I don't know, eh?
One thing was for certain, this was not going to be a quick fight.
Very slow, huh? You might get them. Very slow. But the part in the beginning is just hanging out there.
Dean, also being a protea angler, takes his time, and you can see the years of experience reflecting in the way he approaches the fight. At this stage, we could see it was a really big fish, either a big grey or a big bronze whaler. And as an angler, you can't always be in control, especially with fish this size. This fish used its sheer size and experience to go around the rocks, and far too quick for Dean to follow in time. Nothing nice about losing such a big fish, especially after seeing the sheer size. The fish was actually hanging around for a short while, and the guys went to look and see if it's maybe not stuck on the rocks. It swam away head held high shortly after.
Andrew spotted some anchovies that washed into a pool there by the rocks. There's big shoals of anchovies, and this is what they look like, guys. Lovely little fish. We caught a couple of them in the pool there by hand, and to put this with a bit of chocker for a cob, it's going to be a deadly bait. Some sushi. Andrew wants to eat it. To eat it. Eh? He's full of nonsense, Edwin. This is good, it's sushi.
Sushi.
Take the tail off. again in the bottles.
My objective was to try and not hook a reggie at this stage and see what other species I could lure to my bait. I decided to put together something different, maybe. Quite excited to hook another fish on the grinder setup. I must say, the Salters Grinder Elite gave me quite the backbone I needed to really pull this fish hard. After all, that was the objective, was to test these rods to full capacity. This particular gully on the front right of the island is rather difficult to get a fish in because it's got so much suction with the water. To all anglers out there, please take note that Andrew is very, very experienced on these rocks, and this should not be attempted by any angler, as this could result into something very dramatic. I was very pleased to see that it was a big thorntail. Another PB for me on the Grinder Elite. Mazeppa Bay. Anything can happen. Guys, try and keep movement to these fish to the minimal to ensure a safe release.
Let's just tripped and started coming forward. Well, there we go. Drop that bait with a drone or something. That would be it. Just started coming forward. So I think I hooked anything, but could have been on the reef. No, I don't know, it's just coming slack, so let's see.
Dean getting his first fish on the Grinder Elite 15-foot. One thing's for sure, we're going to see a lot of big and great catches on these rods.
Right, so eventually we got to pull on that Aki, and seem to be, although the fish doesn't feel too big, but the salt is 8,000. Got 50-pound backing and 48-pound 300-meter cobra bait top shot. So Andre got that nice thorn tail about, landed it about 10 minutes ago. So also on the same reel, same setup, same braid. So yeah, let's see if we can get this one up.
Smooth theme, how appropriate.
Alright viewers, there we go, you saw the fresh Oki, produced a bite. It's a smooth iron for about 20 odd kilos. Good fish for this area.